Om Namo Guru Devaya. Om Namo Guru Devaya Namaha. हर एक जीव सुखमय हो, हर मन में प्रेम हो, शांति हो. Everyone can sing along on mute. हर एक जीव सुखमय हो, हर मन में प्रेम हो, शांति हो. हर मन में सुखमय हो, हर मन में प्रेम हो, शांति हो. ओम नमो गुरुदेवाय. ओम नमो गुरुदेवाय नमः. ओम नमो गुरुदेव. ओम नमो गुरुदेवाय नमः. हर एक जीव सुखमय हो, हर मन में प्रेम हो, शांति हो. हर एक जीव सुखमय हो, हर मन में प्रेम हो, शांति हो. Wonderful. Thank you. Great. So, as you all know, this video got released called Water Sky, where the lyrics, Vedosi and I kind of wrote them together, and then Vedosi sang and produced and recorded and all that. So some of you may have not seen this video yet, so let's go to the videotape. So what we're saying is that rather than the three normal paths of knowledge, of devotion, and of service, all three paths are wonderful, and all three are, which one is the best? The answer is whichever one suits you, whichever one is according to your nature, whichever one appeals to you. But the best path, which is the fourth path, which we are now beginning to slowly understand, is the life path, Jivan Yog or Jivan Marg, which is to live your life knowingly, knowing who you are, remembering in each and every moment who you truly are, and bringing that knowledge to whatever is happening in life. There's nothing extraordinary that needs to be happening. Whether you are in a whether you're in a bar, or you are in a movie theater, or you're in a restaurant, or you are at your home, or in a school, or a church, or a temple, it doesn't matter. You can always bring that into the present moment. And that process of bringing that, which is your true nature, into the present moment is the highest sadhana that can ever be It is the highest sadhana. It is the most powerful, the most accelerated path in the journey towards your own self, because you're practicing being who you are. There can be nothing closer to practicing being, to knowing who you are, than to practice being who you are. So neither contemplation nor meditation nor bhakti has that feature that you're actually just practicing your normal natural self. And of course, as part of this path, agar meditation or bhakti shows up, it's welcome. It's just like anything else in the world. It's part of your life. But your life is tailor-made. Is tailor-made for you. It's tailor-made for you, because the challenges in your life are exactly what you need to face, what you need to look at, what you need to release, what you need to overcome, what you need to go through. Another person's problems will not work. So they are tailor made. So your life is tailor made for you, for your path. There's nothing in particularly that you have to learn except to remember who you are. So remembering who you are in every moment is the path. And we don't have to get off this path and go somewhere else and do something else on purpose. Whatever life brings, it's an 24/7 opportunity to keep on growing, to keep on learning, to keep on getting closer and closer to our true self. Wonderful. So, any questions or thoughts?
Sanjeevji, to
Yes,
uh, to understand, no, what did you say? To remember who you are.
to
But
remember
to
who you are.
remember who you are, you have to first know who you are.
In a way, yes, yes, yes.
So,
And
what is the? How do you do that? I'm just curious. It's very
yeah,
interesting what you have just spoken about.
yeah,
Jivan Yoga is very interesting. It would make life simpler.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. Um, so knowing who you are is just is asking yourself the question about who I think I am. First of all, who do I think I am? And I say, well, if I look in what, who am I? What am I? So I'm a collection of memories. I'm a collection of thoughts, beliefs. I'm a collection of cells. I mean, this is our normal definition of who we are. But if you take, or I am, everything that I am, all the sensations, all the inputs that are coming to this body, and forming images and impressions and thoughts and feelings, and my identity, my memories, I mean, this collection of things is what I think I am. What we find is that if we take each one of these in turn and look at it closely, for example, thought, there is thought only exists in the knowing of the thought, in the experiencing of the thought is the only existence of the thought. Or the body in and of itself, like that song that we sang, if you're you know if you're happy and you know it, shake your body. And you shake your body, and if I ask you the question, did the body shake by itself? And the answer is no. Well, if the body didn't shake by itself, there must be another entity that is shaking the body. It's not the body shaking by itself. So if the answer is no, then I ask you, who is it that shook the body then? If the body didn't shake by itself, the simple answer is I shook the body. So this I that shook the body is clearly not the body, because I shook the body. Not that the body shook by itself. I shook the body, and so I and the body are two separate things. And similarly with I think, I feel, I see, I hear, I walk, I talk, I have a memory. So every single component of this so-called collection that I think I am, what we end up finding is that there is an I that is doing, the I that is having, the I that is looking, the I that is hearing, the I that is feeling. And so it's not the thoughts, it's not the feelings, it's not the memories, but the I that is having all of these experiences is closer to the truth of who I am. And further, if we ask ourselves, what is this I like then? If I is not the body, not the mind, not the thought, then what is this I? Who is this I? And if we look and just simply ask ourselves, what is the nature of this I that is experiencing everything? What is its size? What is its color? What is its shape? And we find there is no shape. It simply takes on whatever the shape of the current experience is and then returns to its shapelessness. I mean, and again, ultimately, that I cannot be described at all. But if we at all have to have a conversation, then we have to put some words around it. Um, so this is who I am. I am not this name. I'm not this body. I'm not these memories. I'm not these thoughts. I'm not certainly not my wealth. I'm not my skills. I'm not my knowledge. I'm the one who is experiencing all of this. So remembering this, and if you ask yourself, what are the qualities of this I? Is it peaceful? Is it loving? Is it friendly? And you keep coming up with answers like, yes. I mean, no matter what tumultuous or explosive things happen in life, the place or the space in which it happens always returns to its original peaceful state. So even if you get explosively angry at some point, the anger comes and then it goes, and the space into which anger comes and goes is unchanged and returns to what it was before the anger and returns to what it is after the anger. So 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 this it's when we remember who you are, I'm referring to remembering the I. And actually, the paradox is that it is the most familiar and the most intimate entity that there is. There's nothing more familiar to you actually than this I. It has been present since the moment of birth, and it has been present. In fact, we have never experienced the absence of this I. So it's always been there. So remembering this I is what we are talking about when we say for Jivan Yoga. Remembering this I and bringing this I into the foreground of experience is the this fourth way, and is the fastest and the most powerful way to move closer and closer to being the I that you already are. Wonderful. Hope that clarified something for you, Mahesh.
Yes.
Great. Okay, great. So, Gaurav, you wanted to say something before we close for today?
Sir, simple, very simple. We are nirguna. We
Yes.
can saguna, nirguna. We are we are nirguna. How can we express the nirguna in the word? Very simple, na. Why to express, na? Simple. In our system, what do we teach? Be like a child. Suppose currently I am talking with you now. I give my 101%. I give my 101% for talking. Next time I will go sleeping. I will go 101% for the bhumika, means what you can say in English, acting for the role we are doing.
Right.
We have to perform that role by 100% by giving ourselves 101%. That is enough, na. Why to go that much deep? Simple, be like a child like this. Because when you are like a child now, then you think that then the things are then the things are come, then the word means utterly it itself level when then the universe utterly means at that time the all the secrets are open for you actually. This is what I say actually. Be like a child actually. Don't have to be don't be like a this do be like a child. Be like a be play this moment by giving your 101%. That's it na. Why do that dot my deep na? If it is because if you are time na, then you should go. Otherwise, Om Shanti. Because whatever you are there because of that universe na. Be the grateful for that moment. Go and go to hell with that. Means sorry for that, but this is what I think so. Means yeah,
Correct.
it's
No, I
required. But whatever role I playing, that this is more important
correct,
than
correct.
anything else
No,
actually.
yeah, right. I agree. I agree with
Yeah.
you. I agree.
Sorry, but
But
sorry. Actually, because I am not as mature as you, so
no,
so
no,
because
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
So great, great. No, that's a great, great thought. Yes. So if that's what happens in your life, that you are able to, in the process of your life, being in a state of surrender and being like a child is what shows up, then being that and living that 100% fully is the path of life. For some people it doesn't show up like that. For you, for some people it may be looking like a very serious affair for them, and then for them the path is to find that divine spark in the serious process of life, whatever they are going through, in that also seeing the godliness, on that also seeing divine, and in that seeing their true self. So whatever, every one of us has different life path, right? So whatever the path you're on in life, whatever you are saying, it is, perfect. It's perfect for you. No, what he's saying is that all you, if you just be like a child and surrender to the universe and just be like a child, then you don't need to go very deep into trying to figure out what am I and who am I and all that stuff. It's true, but it's true for you, Gaurav. It's not. That's not everyone's life is like that. Everyone has different life experiences, so that's what it is. So we want to find a way which works for everyone. So for everyone what works is just remember who you are, who you really are in every moment, and that's what. So great. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll close with that. Hari Om Tat Sat.